Hey guys, what is good? Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of FM20 Tirol on a roll. In the last episode, we managed to maintain our unbeaten run, or our unbeaten start to the season. A few too many draws for my liking, but still, we haven't lost yet. We should have beaten Ebreichsdorf at home. Unfortunately, we got held to a 0-0 draw over there. We had a tough trip to FC BW Linz, and played really well and got a deserved win thanks to another heroic goal from our defender, Pascal Petler. Unfortunately, after that game, we lost our other centre-back, Sandro Neuralter, to a groin strain. He joins Pino on the injury list, which meant we had to give Yusuf Shahin his debut against Stadl Power at home. Which should have been an easy game, but they were bottom of the league, but unfortunately a bizarre own goal gave them the lead. Santin, the unlucky one to get that one, and Cohen scored again just before half-time, so we had to fight back just to preserve our unbeaten start. But Callum Jones drilled one in from the edge of the box from Magnino's cutback, and El Helway, who was put into the squad and made his league debut, scored an absolute screamer to get us an equaliser late on. But although I'm still disappointed because we probably should have won that match. But overall, we're not doing too badly. We're third in the league, 1 point behind Floridsdorfer and 2 points behind Liefering. We play both of those teams today. Liefering first away from home, and Floridsdorfer at home is last on the book. In between, we've got Katzenberger away from home, who are a bit lower down in 7th, but worth noting they have a game in hand against Anif, which if they win, puts them very much back in the mix. That's what happened last time. And Liefering, Katzenberger and Floridsdorfer today. Hopefully we can do some good. And Katzenberger did manage to win that one against Anif, so they're 1 point behind us in 5th place. So no easy games coming up, that's for sure. Okay, Wendell. Okay, lone roundup. Not too interested in that. Nothing too much happening in the build-up to the game, which can be considered a good thing, as long as no one's getting injured. Liefering favours to win, fair enough, they are top of the league. Play for set pieces, because away from home so far, Petluck's been getting some nice winners from set pieces in those games. So we might as well try and continue going down that path. Okay, Rebniak speaks German. It's a shame because I don't really want him anymore. Should not have signed him. Okay, Tirol versus Liefering. Let us go. We're going to make one change from the team that drew with Style Power, and Misic is going to be replaced on the right-hand side by Trilovic. Other than that, the team stays exactly the same. I think they're starting to settle in together. This was a very new bunch of players. Hopefully, they can give us a good show today. Liefering have got Antosh in goal. They've got Haringer, Daniliuc, Borkovic and Marchenko at the back. McCorney sitting in front of him with Nuts and Kim Young-min in the middle. Yatake and Krupful on the wings with Reyes up front. Falkenhayn, Lukacevic, Sucic, Olatunji, Freevasser, Höller and Hellerman on the bench. So Liefering, for those who haven't been on this save for a while, are actually the academy, I believe, of Red Bull Salzburg. So they cannot be promoted from this league. So if anyone is to finish top that isn't us, I'd rather it be them. Obviously, being them has its own advantages. We have beaten them before in the past. You never know what kind of players are going to be knocking around in the academy team of the best team in Austria. Okay, no highlight at the start. Goal kick for us then. Bakari, short to Yusuf. Goes long. It's a good pass in the end for El Helway. Risky, but Petlak is there. Shkabaridze to Yusuf. He goes long. Yeboah wins the header, but it's going straight to Marchenko, unfortunately. Liefering win it back. Here comes Nuts. Hopefully he isn't, as his name suggests. Daniliuc finds Haringo, heads it down to Yatake. Haringo has it back. No one really closing him down. Santin heads away with a cross. It comes out to Marchenko. Cross to the back post, and Yatake, fortunately, heads that one wide. And we escape the first attack. Okay. Well, we might have to deal with a draw in this game, but definitely don't want to be losing it and going several points behind Liefering at this stage of the season. Wouldn't be the end of the world, but kind of like being unbeaten. Liefering are the only other unbeaten team, it's worth saying, as Reyes hits the crossbar. Kim heads it to Pokorny, who's in space, and that's a brilliant goal. Liefering take the lead with Peter Pokorny. Yeah, well, it looks like Liefering are going to be the only team to preserve their unbeaten record. The way they've started this game, not been good from us, that's for sure. Nuts with a free kick from the left. Krupful makes it 2. Okay, definitely looks like our unbeaten run is coming to an end. Christoph Krupful with a goal. Then again, we came back from 2-0 down in the last game of the last episode. Albeit against the bottom of the league team, but still. Still time for a comeback. We feel like playing. We haven't actually had a shot so far, so not exactly an equivalent situation there. Trilovic has come into the team today and has not impressed. We'll bring on Pascal Macher. Give him some time. That's just picked up a knock for them. Marchenko's been booked. We managed to get a shot, and now we have a free kick. Shkabaridze gets it on target, it's saved, and the rebound's put in, and that's going to count. It's El Helway's second goal in 2 games. And yeah, it's proving a good idea for us to put him into the squad in the last minute, replacing Linger. And he scored in both of his league appearances this season, and he's brought us right back into this game. Good free kick from Shkabaridze was unlucky. Let's not concede again right before half time though. Borkovic plays it back to Antosh. Antosh under pressure clears it. And I think Macher will pick up the ball. Santin goes long. Daniliochvo heads it away. Yatake to Nuts. Yatake again. Nuts again. Corny. Reyes. To Corny. Krupp falls in space on the left. Gets the better of Santin. Pulls it back. Kim on the edge of the box shoots. Tipped over by Bakari though. Last chance of the half is going to be a corner for them. Nuts to take. Hetlach heads it away. And that's it. 2-1 down at half time. Given how poorly we've played isn't terrible. All we need is a goal and we get ourselves a draw here. But we haven't been playing well. I mean, the only highlight we saw was the goal. Came off a rebound with a free kick, so... Yeah, anyway, second half. Show the pundits they've been right to give us praise so far. Alright, here is Haringa for Liefering. On the right hand side. Cuts it back to Nuts. Switches it over to Marchenko. Early cross. Yatake's in acres of space. Probably could have taken a target instead. Volleys it over the bar. And yeah. Opportunity goes begging for Liefering. Hopefully that's a chance for us to come back. Sucic replaces the injured Nuts. Funny. Right, Shkabaridze with another free kick. This time it's come straight off the wall and come back to him. No chance for a rebound goal. Nino looks for Hellway, who won't be able to keep that in, unfortunately. But this is a bit better from us. Yusuf with the long ball. Corny heads it away. Kim, Sucic. Corny to Kim. Sucic to Corny. It's out wide for Krupfel. Back to Corny. Kim. Corny to Marchenko. 3 down the left hand side. Cuts it back. Krupfel to Yatake at the back post. Heads it down to Sucic. Straight at Bakari. And we escape that one. 20 minutes to play. Can we sneak an equaliser? Haven't been good. Shkabaridze free kick, edge of a box. It's on target. It's saved again. And this time the goalkeeper doesn't let anyone get to the rebound. Unlucky there. Höller and Hellerman on for Haringa and Yatake. Running out of time. Two minutes left. Anything, guys? Last gasp attack? Don't think so. Well, we've been better in the second half. But definitely not good enough to deserve a result from this match. Unfortunately, and there it is, final whistle. Liefering defeat us by 2-1. Corny with a brilliant first goal gets himself man of the match. Worst players were Yatake for them. Macher came off the bench and didn't play well for us. Barely completing most of his passes. And now, Liefering are the last team to stay unbeaten. The good news is we don't have to be better than Liefering to get promoted this season, but we do have to be better than everyone else. Floridsdorfer have gone themselves a win, which means they're 4 points clear of us. Ried and Katzenberger could pass us with their games in hand. So yeah, far from ideal. Okay, lone players seem to be doing alright. Good job. Jones in training, Ambro, so good. Right, Ried have beaten Katzenberger, so they were playing against each other. Means Ried have gone above us. Fair enough, I suppose. Still plenty of season to be played. Well, good day for United against Palace, yes, much like real life. Kovacic is now happy to stay. Good, I suppose. Ridfalk wants to be removed from the transfer. Oh, someone else. You tried to sign probably at some point. Alright, we'll move some players over to the CNT then. Winkler, Juric, and Brownlove, sure. Kotsek is now leading regional division player. Sure. I'll praise Callum Jones's recent form. Hopefully he can have a big season for us from attacking mid. Saw a taste of what he could do in the Shadow Power game. Oh, 2 goals for Svetkov. Oops, I was supposed to praise him, but fortunately he took it well anyway. My bad. He scored 2 goals and I just told him he was playing badly and he actually agreed with me. Ooh, United winning at the Nou Camp after losing at home to Palace. Sounds about right. Sancho and Memphis Depay were for goals. Weird timeline. Alright, Montero, transfer lists. Yeah, I can rock with that. Probably not going to be getting into the team anytime soon. Play with a higher tempo. Try and create some more chances. Didn't create much against Liefering. Pretty much it was just free kicks. The only chances we had. Yeah, they're looking very good. They just won 4-0. Jones doing well in training. Kovacic, even though he doesn't want to leave, not really performing well enough in training. Right, Magnino's learning to play centre mid, which I suppose is okay. Though he's not likely to be playing there this season. Right, Katzenberger away from home. If they win, they go above us. If we win, well, that's good for us, because we get some distance and try and catch up with the teams above us as well. Same team, even though they lost to Liefering. Hopefully they'll have wised up a little bit for this one. Katzenberger have got Zocher in goal, Lang, Erkenbrecher, Petrovic and Skrivanek at the back, Kanduc and Haltzinger holding, Reiter, Sarkaria and Reichert playing behind Mensah up front. On the bench is Stolz, Weissman, Luis Felipe, Flavio, Savic, V. Rimos, who's on loan from us, and Koch. Yeah. We play against most teams in this league and are reunited with someone we used to have on our team, or is on loan from us. Either way, there's a lot of reunions happening on this save, and it's almost like not worth mentioning. I'd rather Trilovic try and bring that down there, but hopefully he'll grow into the game. Didn't play particularly well in his first appearance of the season against Liefering. Maybe he'll do a bit better today. Alright, no highlights to speak of so far. And a couple of shots either way, we dominating possession. But still, not a single highlight. Petlach has got himself yellow card as Katzenberger now have a throw. Skrivanek to Sarkaria. Nice interception there by Trilovic. Shkabaridze tries to overplay it. Petlach heads it away and Jones clears. Come out to Lang. Kanduc goes long looking for Reichert down the left hand side. Goes for the early cross. Mensah's header is over the bar. Overplaying a little bit at the back put us in trouble. Not what I expect from Shkabaridze. Petrovic free kick for them. Santin heads it away though, and Trilovic has a bit of space. Comes inside. Good run so far. Plays it back to Shkabaridze. Here's Yusuf. Bit of a risky ball and Reichert cuts it out, heads it to Sarkaria. Back to Haltzinger. Sarkaria again. Back to Kanduc. To Lang. I'm still hopeful we could turn this into a counter-attack. We could win the ball. Kanduc finds Haltzinger. And that pass there to Reichert leads me to think there's going to be no counter-attack. Brilliant tackle though by Santin. Don't know what Yusuf's doing there, and Mensah really should have scored. Puts it straight into Bukhari's arms. Well, it's not into his arms. He does have to save it for a corner. Don't know what Yusuf Shahin was doing there. Not been a convincing first couple of games for him. Before he was playing and Neurauter was playing. We hadn't conceded for a long time. Now we've conceded 4 goals in 2 games. Haven't conceded yet today, to be fair, but we have looked like it. Magnino's free kick. Petlach's brought down in the box, and it is going to be a penalty. Kanduc with the foul. And Magnino, who put the cross into the box, is going to be the one to take the penalty. Scored one already this season, and tucks away this one. We take the lead, probably undeservedly, just before half-time. Magnino from the spot. Lovely stuff. Petlak once again proving a menace from set pieces, winning the penalty. And it's going to be half-time as well. Lovely stuff. Hopefully we can hang on to this and get some confidence back from the defeat last week. Go out there and impress me, boys. Right, Katzenberger throws, Skrivanek to Salkaria. To Skrivanek. Salkaria's cross, this time Yusuf heads it away. Comes out to Haltzinger. Back out to Skrivanek. Looks like we're going to let him get another cross off. Oh, he's cut it back to Reichert, and Reichert shoots. And Kari tips it over the bar. Katzenberger threatening for an equaliser. Mensah to take it. And El Helway heads it as far as Petrovic. And two blocks, I think. One from Shkabaridze, one from Santin. Petlak heads that cross away. And yeah, looking very nervous at the start of this half. Luis Felipe comes on for Reiter for them. Korkon for Haltzinger. Yellow card for Trilovic. Not many highlights, which is good. Flavio comes on for Mensah. Alright, well, here is a highlight. Here is Jones. Brings it forward over the halfway line. Finds Yeboah. Back to Jones. So, not a good pass for El Helway, but it's headed straight to Magnino. Jones looks for Trilovic, and Trilovic with a brilliant chance. What a save by Zocher, and the clearance very nearly bounced off Yeboah into the back of the net. Goes just wide. Has a good chance for Trilovic to get himself a goal. Maybe his first for the club, I'm not entirely sure. Santin, tight hamstring, wants to come off. Doesn't sound very good. I suppose we'll bring on Luca Nils Sandmeyer for him. Yep, 4 minutes added on. And it's looking like we're going to hang on for the win. Trilovic is tired. I don't think there's going to be time, but if we had time, we would have brought on this guy, probably for his debut, Michael Hochreiter. But I don't think there's going to be any time to do that. Good tackle by Mishu to stop Salkaria as he came into the box. That is going to be the full-time whistle. Kaufenberger might feel hard done by, but it's a 1-0 win, a clean sheet for us, settled from the spot by the eventual man of the match, Luca Magnino. Actually a poor performance from Trilovic despite his chance at the end, making 5 mistakes. He's certainly not staking his claim for a permanent spot in the team. Still 3 points, which is very, very valuable. Wow, one more appearance for Yeboah and his wage is going to be bumped up again. 1,700 a week. No, not much I can do about that. Where are we now in the league? We are third. Reed still have a game in hand though, so do Floridsdorfer. Better than nothing though. And Reed indeed won their game, so we are down to fourth. Oh, hi Amna, how are you doing? Floridsdorfer won as well, so they stay 4 points clear of us. So we've got some catch-up work to do. Salata, the fine game before being substituted. Good. Jean-Louis doesn't want to take praise. Alright, looks like Clovis is happy with me. Katnick's coming back. Pap is now happy about his playing time, even though he's not actually playing. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. Alright, bye Amna. Thanks for dropping in. So budget 1.88. So we can think about trying to get a few of these players. Alright, there we go. See if any of those can come through. Fanny's coming back. Guess that's fine, he's not playing anyway, but 1.1 mil for Javi Martinez from Osasuna. Somehow I doubt we'll be able to pay his wages. Or 25k for Jonathan from Osasuna as well. 240k, Lorenzo Caligari from US Avalanches. And 25k, Rafael Fonseca from Perugia. $525k for Tarek Kurz from Lugo. Okay, Spanish second division. They're interested in this guy. Okay. Apparently that's his release clause. 375k, Luigi Mendola from Vibonese. Can we get either of these people? Probably not. What it is. Okay. $44.5k, Edu Adel from Villarreal. Hopefully his wages are not rolling in the deep. Doesn't make any sense, but I said Adele, so I had to try and shoehorn in some kind of a pun. Well, never mind. Kari's not getting the expected amount of football. Okay, well, not going to kick up a big fuss about it. I don't really care that much. Viri Mosu called up for Estonia. Shkabaradze called up for Georgia. Zeli is now happy to stay. Good. Alright, play for set pieces. Because we need some goals. That's where it came from in both our games. There's Liefering and Katzenberger. Liefering have won again. Nothing else too concerning. Jones doing really well in training again. Pat not doing well. Let's get our way, doing well in training. Sure, we'll give him some praise. Don't think he'll be staying here for very long. Alright, well, we're going to make one change from the team that beat Katzenberger. Yeboah's done next to nothing up front. So we're going to move El Helway to our main striker role. And Yujun Wei will start on the left wing. Yeboah just hasn't come up with a good so far this season. Apart from last game, El Helway scored in both of his appearances playing as a left winger. So maybe if we put him up front, he'll be even more productive, or at least as productive. And we'll see what Yujun Wei can offer on the left-hand side. Floridsdorf have got Jeng Chiragic in goal. Alquist, Berkay, Konda and Bergstaller at the back. Heinker and Lechner holding. Schütz and Auer on the wings with Haas and Egger up front. Grubmüller, Moorman, Oda, Edelhofer, Ruzek, Tarka or Torka, and Ali are the subs. No one I recognise from my old teams, which is a surprise. Alright, well, we've had 2 away games in a row. Now we've got ourselves a home game. Hopefully we can play a little bit better. Here is Jones for us to Santin. Back to Jones. Got some space to run into here. Run into it, he does. Trilovic. Drills in a good cross, and Yuzhen Wei can't keep a header down. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come from our wingers, who have not done too well. Yuzhen Wei's barely played, and El Helway has been good when he has been a winger. Right, no goals yet so far, just that Yuzhen Wei header to speak of. We have had all the shots and most of the possession, which is good. Are we going to go into half-time goalless? Where we are going? Yes. As Mishu gets himself a yellow card. And they've just had their first shot on the stroke of half-time, but it is going to be 0-0. We've had the better of the game, but apparently struggling to create good chances. Show them the pundits if they've been right to back you up. And I expect better in the second half. At least more actual highlights, rather than just shots that aren't considered good enough to be shown to us. Alright, we have a throw. Magnino to Jones. To Petlar. Gonna lose it there, he's lost it there. Here comes Haas for Floridsdorfer. Plays it across to Egger, good block, it falls to Auer, Bakari saves. Auer again, straight at Bakari. And that was a dangerous attack and a half. Fortunately, the goalkeeper was awake. It's poor by Petluck to lose the ball there. He had all the time in the world to do anything with the ball. And he didn't. Mishu to Petluck. Back to Bakari this time. Here's Yusuf. Shkabaridze to Jones. Out wide for Trilovic, who makes a bursting run down the right hand side. Beats his man. Okay. Good cross. El Helway's header. What a save. Jan Chiragic. There's a couple of good deliveries we've had from Trilovic. It's been a little bit better when I've seen him. Shkabaridze with the corner. And Jan Chiragic comes out and catches it. 20 minutes to go. Santin's throw to Jones. Here's Trilovic. Trailovic, brilliant run. He's tackled it, falls to Yushin Wei. He can't hit the target from there. Ali replaces Auer for them. 15 to go. We've dominated, but we haven't had the goal that we deserve. Edelhofer's on for Haas. Talker's on for Wellquist, and now we have a free kick. Santin short to Shabaridze. Yusuf goes long. Honda heads it away, but Trilovic gets to the loose ball. Here is Jones. Back to Trilovic. Shabaridze. Jones. Trilovic has been very involved in most of our attacks. Beats Bergstaller. Can he find a good cross? Goes to the back post. Talker heads it away. Here is Yushin Wei, but he's lost the ball. Please don't be a counter. And Kai's clearance finds Egger, and look, he's thrown goal. It's a counter. Egger's through. Bakari with a brilliant save. And Santin with a clearance. Thank goodness for that. Three minutes of injury time. And looks like we're going to have to settle for a point here. I guess apart from El Helway's header, we didn't really have any golden opportunities there. Still, that was a chance to gain some ground on a team that is 4 points clear of us. At least we didn't lose. Magnino gets man of the match once again, though no one played particularly well in this one. Worst player was Schütz for them, who made 4 mistakes. Yeah, I'm not happy with the performance overall. Stay in 4th. We can't go lower than 4th at least. Reed can also go 4 points clear of us if they win their game in hand. So it looks like we're playing some catch up. Hi Ahmed. Alright, well, unfortunately you've caught me pretty much at the end of the stream. I'm going to wrap it up. So, to summarise, played against Liefering away from home, who are top of the league. Torino lost. Yeah, unlucky to Torino. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, we lost 2-1 to top of the table Liefering. Pretty much deserved to lose. Corney scored a brilliant opening goal from the edge of the box. Krupfel headed in the second. We managed to get one back when Cabarizze's free kick was palmed into the path of El Helway. He managed to put in the rebound, his second goal in 2 games. Fortunately, we couldn't pull it back to an equaliser, but yeah, we didn't really deserve it. We did manage to beat Katzenberger 1-0. Can I do next FM with Torino, rebuild them? No, sorry. We managed to beat Katzenberger away from home. 1-0. Katzenberger played pretty well, but there was a penalty that won us the game. After Petluck was brought down, Luca Magnino converted from the spot to give us the win. And unfortunately, we were held to a 0-0 draw with Floridsdorfer. They were above us, to be fair, but we played well enough to win. And unfortunately, we didn't. We do have 2 more home games coming up in the next episode after the international break. We've got SV Horn in 11th, and Kitzbühel in 9th. So hopefully some slightly easier games. And we've also got Austria Lustenau, who are in 14th, away from home. So yeah, hopefully we can gain some ground on the teams above us. For now, that's going to be it from me. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And I hope to see you again very soon. Have a good one. Take care and peace. I don't like Torino. I don't have any feelings about Torino whatsoever. I don't like or dislike them. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. Hope you guys enjoy it, and peace.